Hello students, in chapter 3 you have already studied about male and female reproductive system, gametogenesis, spermatogenesis and chart of oogenesis. Now you have clear idea about in male and female how reproductive system is arranged and how gametogenesis process take place. Today we are going to study about in detail oogenesis in female and menstrual cycle. First, oogenesis. Let's study figure first. Figure you can see here, that is section view of ovary. As you know, in female reproductive system, one pair of ovary is arranged. Here it is showing section view of ovary. In this section you can see it contains dense cytoplasm and follicle and other arrangement. When oogenesis process take place, at that time gradually development occur and finally ovum or ova is produced. In this diagram, primary follicles they are observed. They form through this process. Gradually they get mature, surrounded by a layer of cells and tissue. Primary follicles converted into secondary follicles. Secondary follicles again develop, get mature, surrounded by layer of cells and tissue, and they are converted into tertiary follicle. Further development process take place. Mature Graafian follicle develop here. Through process of hormonal change and other, ovum is produced here. In this figure you can see also arrangement of corpus luteum. So this section view of ovary, we can study the arrangement of follicles, gradually their development and process of development of ova. Now let's study oogenesis process in detail. What is oogenesis? As you know, it is a process of formation of a mature female gamete. Mature female gamete. It is egg, ova or ovum, and it is always haploid and in nature. It is fused by sperm and fertilization process take place and results into zygote. Million of gamete mother cells, it means oogonia, are formed. No more oogonia are formed and added after birth in female. How development take place from same oogonia? This oogonia they develop into primary oocytes. This primary oocyte develop primary follicles. These primary follicles get mature, it means they are surrounded by layer of cells and tissue. These primary follicles develop into secondary follicles. Again further development process take place. It is surrounded by more layers of cells and tissue, and finally they get mature into tertiary follicle. So from oogonia, primary oocyte, primary follicle, secondary follicle and tertiary follicle develop. It is must for formation of mature female gamete. Primary oocytes within tertiary follicle grows and completes unequal division, resulting secondary oocyte and polar body. Secondary oocyte retains bulk of nutrient rich cytoplasm of the primary oocyte. Tertiary follicle changes into the mature or Graafian follicle. You can see this thing also in figure. Now you are aware of this. This secondary oocyte forms a new membrane, zona pellucida, surrounding it. So this way oogenesis process gradually take place. These follicles and oocyte get mature. Ovulation. Graafian follicle ruptures to release secondary oocyte from the ovary, and that is process known as ovulation process in human female. Secondary oocyte is haploid in nature, that's why it is N. When fertilization process take place, at that time process of fusion of a sperm with an ovum take place at ampullary region of fallopian tube. Next topic is menstrual cycle. What is it? It is actually reproductive cycle in the female primates. Primates, you know about the example of primate animals. They are monkeys, apes and human being. Here we are going to study in detail about menstrual cycle observed in human female. The term is important here, menarche. When female start to show first menstruation, that is known menarche. Menstrual cycle, exactly cycle of events starting from one menstruation, first menstruation till the next one. In human female, it is at an average interval of about 28 to 29 days. So every 28 and 29 days this cycle and events are observed gradually as a menstrual cycle. One ovum is released. It means ovulation. In earlier topic you have also studied about ovulation during the middle of each menstrual cycle. So we can say every month 28 to 29 days cycle, and one ovum is during this middle of this entire phase. Now figure suggesting various events during a menstrual cycle. This figure shows in human female how does this 28 to 29 days cycle take place. Here you can see the day-wise arrangement and phases. It shows 1 to 29 days arrangement. The level of hormonal you can see here. Various phases of menstrual cycle is observed. Mainly 3 phases are here. First, menstruation phase. Second, follicular phase. It is also known as proliferative phase. Third, luteal phase, means secondary phase of this cycle. After this all 3 phases over, again next cycle begins. So you can see here 3 phases or events during 1 to 28 to 29 days cycle observed, and again after 28 to 29 days same events are observed in human female. In this figure, day wise you can see which changes take place here. Hormonal level you can see initial stage stability is observed, then one stage achieved which is showing peak level of hormone, then again it changes. So estrogen and progesterone and FSH and LH level at that time, how its peak level or whatever stability is achieved, which phase, which day, developing follicle, mature follicum, corpus luteum and regressing corpus luteum you can observe in this diagram. Now various events during menstrual cycle in detail. 3 phases are there. First, menstrual phase. Second, follicular phase, and third, luteal phase. Okay. One term is important here, menopause. In human being, menstrual cycle ceases around 50 years of age in female. This phase is known as menopause phase. Cyclic menstruation is an indicator of normal reproductive phase and extends between menarche and menopause. So, for our study convenience, these events are divided into three phases: menstrual, follicular and luteal phase. First phase, menstrual phase. Cycle starts with this phase, so it's the first phase of menstrual cycle. Menstrual flow occur and last for 3 to 5 days approximately. Which mechanism take place here? Here, breakdown of endometrial lining of the uterus will take place and its blood vessel forms liquid which comes out through vagina. Menstruation only occurs if the released ovum is not fertilized. If released ovum is fertilized, at that time this cycle is not observed. Lack of menstrual cycle is actually indicative of pregnancy or other factors due to poor health, stress, some other factor. At that time menstruation cycle is not observed. Otherwise it takes place regularly as a 28 to 29 days cycle. So during first phase we can say it start from first day, last long 3 to 5 days. Which changes occur? The breakdown of endometrial lining of uterus, blood vessel which form liquid which come out through vagina. It takes place only when ovum is not fertilized. If ovum is fertilized, it does not take place. It is followed by next phase, second phase, that is follicular phase of menstrual cycle. Second phase, follicular phase of menstrual cycle. Primary follicle in the ovary grow to become fully mature Graafian follicle and endometrium of uterus regenerates through proliferation process. So this is main event take place during follicular phase of menstrual cycle. It is induced by changes in the levels of pituitary and ovarian hormones. We have also studied in diagram also hormonal changes take place during this cycle and its phases. Secretion of gonadotropins means LH and FS increases during this event. It stimulates follicular development and secretion of estrogens by growing follicles. LH and FS attain peak level in the middle of cycle. It is 1 to 28 to 29 days cycle. So you can say, you can understand which day is middle of this cycle. So approximately about 14th day is the middle day of this cycle, and during this time period LH and FSH attain its peak level during this event. So during follicular phase, second phase of menstrual cycle, primary follicle in the ovary grow, they become fully mature into Graafian follicle. Endometrium which again regenerates through proliferation process. Hormonal level changes are observed. LH and FSH both type of gonadotropins are their peak level in the middle of this cycle, about 14th day of cycle. LH surge, this term is important here. Actually rapid secretion of LH leading to its maximum level during mid of cycle, which induces rupture of Graafian follicle and release of ovum. This process is actually known as ovulation process. So that is result of second follicular phase of this cycle. Ovulation process take place and ovum is released. The second phase is followed by luteum phase, which is third phase of menstrual cycle. During this phase, remaining parts of Graafian follicle they transforms as the corpus luteum secretes large amount of progesterone hormone, which is essential for maintenance of the endometrium of uterus. It is necessary for implantation of the fertilized ovum and other events of pregnancy. So, during the third phase, luteal phase of menstrual cycle, the remaining part of Graafian follicle transform as a corpus luteum, secretion of large amount of progesterone, which is essential for maintenance of the endometrium, necessary for implantation of the fertilized ovum and other events of pregnancy. So this way, during menstrual cycle in female, these all three phases are observed one by one, and it occupies day-wise 1 to 28 to 29 days of this cycle. During pregnancy, all events of the menstrual cycle stop and there is no menstruation. It means that key phases of this cycle, first phase, second phase, third phase, no phase is observed further. It suggests it's a time for pregnancy or some other factor. In the absence of fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerates. It causes disintegration of the endometrium leading to menstruation cycle. When this cycle time is over, all three phases over, at the end of 28 to 29 days, again next cycle, next menstrual cycle take place. So we can say after completion of all three events or phases, again three phases: first menstrual phase, second follicular phase, and third that luteal phase is observed again. So every 20 and 29 days cycle, same events are observed if ovulation fertilization process does not take place. This cycle extends in between menarche and menopause phase.